Imagine this scenario. You walk into a room, you're minding your own business, when suddenly everyone stops and looks at you. What will you feel in that moment? Fear. Why? Because you give too many fucks with thoughts like, why are they looking at me? Do I look weird? Are they gonna attack me? What if you didn't have these limiting thoughts? And when people came to look at you, you felt nothing. Because deep down, you know, not think, you know that you are enough as you are. I will show you how to not give a fuck. Every kid is confident. We can run around naked, make a mess, say the stupidest shit and no kid cared. Life as a kid is great. That's why kids laugh way more than adults. But when we grow up and become adults, we lose that confidence. Why? We start being exposed to ideas that limit us. Expectations are set by our parents, peers, societies. We get more negative experiences. The result? We start filtering what we say. We start caring what others think in fear of rejection. None of us want to be alone, but by caring way too much what others think, we end up exactly there, alone. Maybe not in the literal sense, but only a few eyes will ever see the real you. The you behind closed doors alongside close friends or family. What if you brought that goofy, weird person to the real world like The Witcher did? You'd make more friends, have more fun, experience joy more. But how do you actually let the real you free? You've got to unlearn your past. Social anxiety begins. Here's the truth. Somewhere in your life, someone did Inception on you. This can be parents, friends, peers, whatever. And they planted an idea in your head. They said you're weird, anxious, weak, awkward, or something negative. They repeated the idea until you believed it. And it spread like a virus in your brain. And finally, that idea began to define you. You began to feel fear, and you started to avoid the fear. This led to full-blown social anxiety. The only way out is in. You need to plant a new idea in your head. An idea that you're not weak, not anxious, not weird. How? Here's what I did. Number 1. Go to the gym. This is where it all began for me. Social anxiety is giving too many fucks about what others think of you. The truth is, nobody cares, but it feels like they do. At the gym, nobody's looking at you. Everyone is focused on themselves. Nobody really talks. So you get the perfect environment to just be around people and improve your looks. Personally, when I improved my physique, my self-confidence grew, and I felt less social anxiety. But the real cheat code the gym gives you is it teaches you consistency. There'll be so many days when you won't want to go to the gym. You'll have to force yourself. When that happens, and for me it happens a lot, you'll build that discipline muscle. With the discipline, build a meditation habit. 2. Meditation. The cause of social anxiety is thinking too much. How to stop thinking? Mindfulness meditation. Doing it for around 30-40 minutes a day shrinks social anxiety in the brain. You'll be less focused on yourself, more on the other person. And in doing so, the natural confident you will surface. You'll enjoy the conversation more, and the other person will enjoy you. This is a positive experience, and if repeated, will lead to more positive experiences. This will prepare you for the last step. Number 3, reprogramming your thoughts. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, teaches you this. If done for 30 minutes a day consistently, it literally changes the brain. It's the only therapy that's widely documented to cure social anxiety. You can do online CBT or in person. I did both, starting off online for a month, then switching to in-person when I felt ready. But whatever you have access to works. The only tip I'll give you is this: face the fear only when you're ready and start very small. I started at the gym, then close family and friends, and then the grocery store clerk. Do what you're comfortable with. This isn't a race. The results. I now experience 70% less fucks. I'm more comfortable being my real self around others. And do I still experience social anxiety? Yes, but it no longer limits my life. I'm free. There's only one caveat with this method. You gotta do it every day. And just like exercise, for your brain's old habit patterns to change. Your brain literally changes after 3 months. When it does, the old ideas that used to define you will unravel, and you will discover the truth you once knew. Nobody gives a fuck.